We're walking through this concourse for one of the last times. The one thing that I get amazed about, and I was telling Joe earlier, was that being that there's so many people that are here, I know a lot left last night or today, but there's a lot less people walking around outside and moving around and stuff like that. I'm just not seeing people. Like when we go to Orlando, we see a lot of people. So like outside, you know, out walking in traffic, but I guess maybe because it's cold and stuff like that, it's just not happening. Got in the beanbag chair zone. It's I think it's for kids, but it's a beanbag zone. And these things are pretty soft. I think I need a beanbag chair. Or I don't think it's actually beans. It's like a foam or something like that. But there's been people that just lay in here sleeping and stuff like that. So I made it on. Woo-hoo. So we'll tell you what, being that this is the 5th day of the con, pretty much anybody that's been here for 5 days and done what they can is wandering around like a zombie, right? Would you say they're like zombies? Pretty much everybody's like zombies if you've been here for all 5 days. So, right, Joe?
Yes.
Zombies. If you've done it all 5 days, most people are zombies.
Bernie.
Yes. Yep. It's the week in Chicago as Bernie.
Very good time. A lot to see. We think we saw it all.
Yeah.
And I'm about to be out. Chicago, thank you.
Joe's about to leave us. He's gonna head to the airport shortly. He's got to pack up and everything like that. We're gonna go back to the room. Joe's gonna pack up. Billy and I will be the last 2 soldiers. But it's pretty cool today. It's pretty spread out and stuff. There's not as many people here on it being on a Monday. A lot of people have left, or you know, whatever it is. This guy's driving around on a land speeder.
And quite frankly, it was the top of the convention center. Luckily, we were there to find out what fans thought as they walked out of the room. Check it out.
It
Awesome.
looks so fantastic. It looks so good.
I can't wait. It's awesome. Holy crap. Amazing. I was crying. I had goosebumps. It was right? Yeah, did I just cry over there?
I thought I was excited before, but then I definitely have nothing on how I'm feeling right now. Like I hit goosebumps the entire time. Flabbergasted, utterly.
Freaking excited.
Alright, it's gonna be a wrap for the con. We're heading out so we can stare at Joe while he packs up all his stuff and cries.
Actually, we're just going back to make sure Joe doesn't pack our stuff.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Very true.
I think I'm a thief.
You're a thief, man. Any last minute purchases needed? Ooh.
I'm still trying to find you a Vader.
Thank you. All right, cool. So yeah, wrapping up our stay in the convention hall and headed back out to the hotel. Watch Joe protect our goods, make sure he doesn't pack anything up and steal it, and then say hi to some friends. What's up, brother? Yeah, man, we'll be here. It's a leader of the Wilro Hoods. You'll see him in the video, the Wilro Hoods video, or the running of the hoods. So we're gonna work our way towards the entrance. Bid the Celebration Con floor adieu. Billy was about to walk into somebody's photo. You got it again, you're good. So it's been excellent. Really good time. Probably gonna say it a couple times in these clips. Hey, there's an exit there on the right. They had this awesome mural of all the cinematic movies, or all the movies, up on the wall. Right after the trailer for episode 9, they revealed the last portion of it. All right, we are out of the show. Now we're just concourse area, past the metal detectors and such. Back in hotel land. You guys want to go to the left side? All right, that's it. Thank you, Chicago. Thank you, Celebration.
I left you guys a cheese stick. If anybody wants the last one. Joe. I do. If I forgot anything, Justin knows where I live.
Is this your Buddha?
Bye-bye. You all want the room key? So shortly after the wonderful weekend at Star Wars Celebration, I had to catch 2 trains back to Midway Airport, in which I found myself in a bit of a nightmare, I guess you could say. My wife always makes fun of me because I have a bit of a sneaker problem. And my sneaker problem led me into getting onto the wrong train, which entering on the wrong train, I should have known I was on the wrong train when a couple of the passengers who happened to be sitting next to me decided that they wanted to do blow during the train ride, which, I captured a couple photos, sent some of those to Billy and Justin of like, hey, look how crazy Chicago is. They exited the train, you start swiping through IG, talking to the guy with the flashy sneakers, and then I hear, this is the last stop, and everyone needs to clear from the train. Well, as I clear from the train with my luggage bag, which should have been number 2 of, hey, you got on the wrong train, there was not a single person the entire train ride who had a luggage bag. I realized we are not anywhere near an airport. There are no airplanes taking off. There are no anything that has to do with an airplane. I asked the conductor, can you tell me how to get to the airport? In which he tells me, sir, not only have you taken the wrong train for many stops, but you need to take the train all the way back to where you got on, and you're in a really, really, really bad neighborhood, and I wouldn't leave this train station if I were you. So I said, oh my God. So I head downstairs. When I head downstairs, here's the train attendant is now fighting with the bum. 2 female officers are kind of looking at me like, what is this guy doing here? And in which I explained to them to my story of, oh man, I went to the wrong location. How do I get out of here? And they're telling me, do not leave our side until the train is coming, because you again are in a really, really bad neighborhood. So at that point, that's when I took it upon myself that, you know what? There are other ways to get to the airport. I called the Lyft. Lyft driver shows up. I get in the car. I'm telling the guy what I did. And he says to me, you realize you're in one of the worst neighborhoods of Chicago? What are you doing down here? So my fun-filled, nerdy weekend brought me into one of the highest crime-filled areas of Chicago. And, it was a real good blast. Billy and Justin, they had a great, great laugh of my real nice screw-up. But made it to the plane, came home, back home now. All was well. Take care, guys.
So back in Florida, Fort Lauderdale, home. Can't wait to see Lupe and finish working on these videos. So it's been kind of fun. Great trip. And hope everybody enjoys these videos.